Did we already miss Mother's Day? When's Mother's Day for 2024? Oh, it's May 12th. Okay. So we got 4 days. If you got Prime shipping, 2 day shipping. So you can get this today when you see this. It'll be out tomorrow. So that'll leave you 3 days. You got 2 days Prime shipping. We can make it happen. We believe in you. All right. So it's Mother's Day. And, some of us have parents that there's a lot of parents now. My parents are boomers, but your wife, your sisters, your aunties who are probably millennials, Gen X, they're probably a little bit more well versed in the tech and they know better than to talk to the remote to get it to change the channel. And for those selected few individuals who are inclined with the tech devices, we want to think of some tech ideas for them because you okay, listen, people, don't get any woman this year any kitchen utensils. We were going to go with this list at first. And this list, I think, was literally a PC something. And it's from PC Magazine. And one of the things they had in here was, I think, a blender. Don't get mama no cooking utensil. Unless she specifically asks for a cooking utensil, you don't get mama no cooking utensils. That only works for dads on Father's Day. If she don't ask for it, you don't get her. You're gonna be out here. You're gonna be how you gonna get your mammy something. You got to get your mammy something nice. So we have, CNN, fair and balanced, right? Gave us the 15 best Mother's Day tech gifts that moms actually want. Emphasis on the actually want. We want to get gifts that moms actually want. The question here, or the thing that we want to make sure that we are attributing here, is the gift should come from the heart. So you should be picking up on little hints. That's how I always do gifts. I listen to what my mother complains about. I wish I had more whatever, or less of this, or I want to get into this, or I want to get into that. I think the thing she wanted was like a spa treatment and a muscle relaxer or something, like something to relax her muscle. So I got a little machine gun, boo, do that little thing that vibrates. So pay attention to what your mammy want. So let's go down this list. We'll rank this on a do not buy or do buy type shit. So starting off first, this is gonna be really gift oriented. We got the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite. Now, first and foremost, your parents should be reading. If your mom and dad sit in front of TV more than they sit in front of books, that's a problem. And I find that it's harder for them to get into books because it's actually pretty difficult for them to acquire books. Because libraries, newspaper, their form of media, print, probably doesn't exist anymore. And this is a great gift right here. As a person who does a book club, this might be a gift I get myself eventually, so I can disconnect from anytime I'm sitting here. This is where I read, and as you can imagine, it's a little bit cumbersome because while I'm here, I want to draw, do other things, but to be able to disconnect with a digital device, pretty cool. The ability to use the Kindle and gives you access to, I'm assuming, a bunch of books that Amazon has. Seeing as how Amazon was originally a bookstore, I'm pretty sure they're going. I would definitely buy this. This is a do buy. We'll give this on a scale of 1 to 10. We'll give that an easy 8. It helps, and it helps boost reading, things like this. The Aurora Walden frame. I didn't understand what this was at first. I actually had to read it. Like a lot of moms, mine love having sentimental family photos, and while technology has made those photos easier to take and share and view more quickly, there's nothing like getting to see a stunning image displayed in a frame in your home. Aurora frame is a beautiful blend of modern tech and old school sentiment, which is why it makes a great gift for moms and parents. So what this essentially does is it changes. You can upload images into this thing, which I gotta say, whoever thought of this, good on them. Great find, great thing, because this is another good one. This is probably a damn near a 10, a 10 out of 10, because minus the price of it is $259. I don't know how many come with it, If at least 3 come with it, I think it's a fair price because you have unlimited photos that you can put in unlimited frames. And there's just something about like having, if you have 3 kids and you have all of their baby pictures, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you have them all the way to their adults, and then for every little kid they have, they get their own little frame. A mother would lose herself on the computer, going back and forth. She will literally sort out a family tree using photos. This would be something that I could definitely see my mom getting into. I think this is easily top 10. Apple AirPod Pro. Now, not just for moms, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever you got. This is a gift for anyone with an iPhone. Anyone with an iPhone is going to greatly appreciate this because I guarantee you, the first pair you got your mom, she's already lost them. Okay, can we just be honest? She's already lost them. So she's been using one for the whole last of last year. She's only been using one. Let's go ahead and get mama 2. And let's save that third one. Don't let her have all 3. Save that third one so when she eventually loses this one of these, she can then, hopefully she doesn't lose the same one. Hopefully you can have a situation where you get AirPods. I think for moms, especially my mom in particular, she never in her life did she ever need headphones until she saw someone else have them, and then she wants it. So this is more of a fashion statement. This isn't necessary. This is a feel-good gift. This isn't going to make mom's life better. Before my mom got headphones, she used to put everything on speaker, and I think that's still appropriate for her. But, you know, this is a statement. If your mom doesn't have headphones, it doesn't have to be Apple. But if your mom doesn't have an earpiece, and we're not talking about the one that you swoop down like a video game chat, no. If she doesn't have a proper earpiece, it looks like she didn't love you when you were a child, and you don't love her now. And she's probably like, this is the telltale sign that your mom's probably going to a home. If she don't got no AirPods or nothing like that in her ears, she's probably gonna go to a home. My mama lives in her own mansion. She's good. The Beats are an easy second, but you know, a quality gift here. Quality gift. The Berserk rechargeable hand warmer. A hand warmer. While Mother's Day is in spring, this is exactly what I was thinking. Holiday, CNN_business coordinated with Devin Zakos and thinks his mom will want this hand warmer because she's always cold. Moms are always cold. That's more of an iron deficiency. She needs to get some iron in her diet. This is a Band-Aid to a wound. A Band-Aid that needs stitches. I don't agree with this. I give this a beta ass. Beta. I don't like this. No, this is dumb. Your mom has an iron deficiency and you're using technology to ignore and usurp that. Go get her lab tested and see what's wrong with her iron deficiency. Bad gift idea. It's springtime. Who needs this? It's a hand warmer. In the middle of spring, it's a hand warmer. Polaroid now 2Gen. Family photos should be handed, not emailed. CNN_ writer Elizabeth Sherman, a mother herself, told me that she loves the Polaroid Now Plus that she got for Christmas, which she uses primarily for photos of her daughter and her cousins. Okay, so it prints out Polaroids. It's old school tech made for the modern day. This is actually something that I find very nostalgic and actually pretty cool in 2 ways. One, this is a great idea. If you're budgeting for a wedding and you are like, damn, we're running out of money. We don't have a photographer. You need a videographer. But if you don't have a photographer, this is a great substitute. Give every couple in the party a 60 spin camera, a 60 spin Polaroid, and let them go crazy. And just collect them at the end of the night and use that as your photo album. And some of the pictures and some of the ways that they're framed, and people know how to make themselves look good in pictures. And I think though that's a great idea. This is reminiscent of this. I don't know if this would be as multi-purposed as possible. The mother would have to be someone who's very much into the photogenic world and very much into photos, right? If they're not into photos, then I would see a thing. The one good thing about this is that you can clearly upload photos into it, so that's a good thing. But I'm very curious to know, like, you know, who, como se dice, who is this for? right? And you if she didn't ask for this, don't get her this. That's what I'm gonna say about this. I'm gonna give this one probably a 6 because like you gotta ask for this gift. Don't just buy anybody no mama this gift. You better off getting her flowers. A Logitech wireless computer mouse. Now, I you want to know something? This isn't a bad idea. This is but this is a terrible idea, but it's a good utility. But I think this is a practical gift, but you don't need to get this is it's sort of like the hand warmer. Um, if their laptop is that fucked up that they need a mouse, maybe you should be looking at buying a mouse. This is a bad gift. Great utility, bad idea. Ring battery doorbell plus. Another great utility gift, but it also screams that your mom probably lives in the hood. And why? And why? Because she didn't do good by you in something or like that. So now, you know, this is one. This is letting me know she's one step closer to being put into that home. But you want to make sure nothing happens to her until she gets into that home. I don't know why you're concerned about the security in your area, but no, this is a great gift because mothers become paranoid, especially when they live in houses by themselves. You know, they're older, less things happen. And I'll say this. It's a practical gift that they might not like when they first get it, but give it a week, and for that first week, you get the kids. You, every morning when she wakes up and goes to work, you hop on there and say good morning to her. You let the kids talk to her, and she'll start to fall in love with it. It becomes like a quick phone call conversation because you know moms love to talk, but they know that they're in a move, they got to go somewhere. So this is a quick little short conversation. I truly enjoy having the conversations that I've had with my mom whenever she comes to the Ring doorbell. And the one I have, so whenever she comes to my house, I get to see who's on the outside, and get to talk to her before she gets in. It's just fun. It's another way that technology actually brings us closer for a better reason. But initially, she's not gonna like this. She's not gonna like this at all. Amazon, I'll give that one like a 7 because of the security purposes. Amazon Echo Show 15. Apple Watch is another one where it's just a statement. It's a statement piece. If your mom is sort of getting active or wants to be active or wants to start going to the gym and needs she went to the gym, she saw everyone with the watch, and now she feels like she's not adequate enough because she doesn't have a watch. This is a great piece. It's utility based. It's useful, and I think one of the greater things is it monitors your parents. And if they have the health link set up and you are marked as one of their emergency contacts, if anything is happening to them from an arrhythmia or from a medical position, it'll notify people. So I think this is a great way. It's a more stylish life alert in a way more expensive way. Actually, I feel like a life alert is way more expensive. Google Nest Audio, I give that one an 8 for utility and just the overall piece. I hate these things. They're like smart speakers. What ends up always happening with these, they plug them in once. You gotta go help them hook it all up. You do all the things. You make sure every device is connected. Everything works. You go home. Amazon or Google or Apple, they push an update and everything gets disconnected, and then they say, can you come back and hook it back up? And I'm like, weren't you there when I did it the first time? I showed you step for step. I forgot. And then I said, okay, just put it to the side. And when I get over there next time, I'll hook it back up for you. Fast forward 3 months later when the next time I showed up, can't find it, and it's being used as a paperweight to hold down bills that she's already paid for but hasn't shredded in her office. And that's what happens to these things. Don't buy your mom or dad a new phone. All they're gonna do is play Candy Crush. They can play that on whatever laptop they buy. Samsung frame. I'll give that a 3, and I'll give this one a 2 because I feel like you could have put the kids in there. Same thing. I have to give this one a 7. It's the same thing. But yeah, I think those are all great gift ideas. But I think you can't go wrong with a simple. If none of these things slap your knee, buy me now. You can't go wrong with flowers, cards, and a spa day. Go get your mom's feet and hands and nails done and join her. Just don't pay for her to do it. Go join her. It's really about the bond that you guys have and spending it together. Whether don't waste your time going out to go eat. Go home, make something nice, and go get your a bonding moment, whether it's a hike, conversation, whatever you want to do with your mom, do it. But make sure you do it with a sense of love and a sense of appreciation for her giving you life, or your wife giving birth to your kids. Women have had it pretty tough in this country for a long time, and the one day that we get to appreciate them for all their sacrifices should be meaningful. Shouldn't be based on whatever CNN finds to be most suitable. So you go seek what your loved one really wants, and make them happy, make them smile. We love you, mama. We love you.